Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So, in between the last episode and now, I've cut down most of the trees, at least the ones I'm planning on. So it's, majority of them. This is a big bunch, I'll probably leave them. Some of them are basically right on the boundary, so it'll kind of be a nice boundary marker. We will go ahead and start heading to the store so we can get those sold right away. Just in case I need this trailer. I think I picked them up, all of them. It can be tough to find some of them if you cut off the branches, or even if you didn't, you might just think it looks like a bush. We will have to get the canola field harvested. I'm hoping to get the grass that we cut last video. I'm hoping to get the portion that's planted fertilized, and also windrowed. That way we can start working on that. The latest we can probably be is, I think it's December. Silage is, it's just January. So we get a move on quick and start baling, we should be able to work on that. Yeah, we have a couple more months until then, so it's like 2 months. Oh, we just lost a tree. Oh man, I thought they're all strapped in. Guess this one wasn't. Somehow. Not sure how that happened. So yeah, the bunch that will cut it at the end of this video, that'll have to be windrowed and baled by probably October, so soon. Or at least wrapped by October, somewhere in there. That way we know we'll have enough time for that December, January time. We'll have a bunch of silage for that, which is good because we spent a bunch of money on, well, land. So any little bit would help. $3,000, see? Any little bit. I think I'm going to first go and get the sprayer. I'll get the grass field sprayed. We'll probably start working on the canola field then. I need to wait a little bit because just in case we need the trailer, I could probably just dump it into the silo, the canola. Canola isn't up till like November time when it starts going up in value. Towards the bottom right now. There's a little bit of wheat in there. I think it's a couple 100 liters if I remember correctly. So we'll have to dump that. I was hoping just to get it into the chickens. Just since it's such a low amount, and yeah, they are not eating any of it so far. So I might just end up just dumping it right into silos if we need. It is canola, so it's usually a little bit less of a amount. So that'll help that predicament a little bit. It's even backed up here. Not too much in there. Oh. But watch where I'm going. The sheep are up for reproducing now. They're old enough. So we're probably not going to, unfortunately, be able to get this field planted today. Just because I need to also get that backfield windrow and everything quick enough so we can get it the next layer up. Although I might wait for windrow, actually. I'm thinking about it. I might just windrow this whole chunk, like next video or something like that. Then we could probably work a little bit on that small field then. That is up for lime, so we probably should have bought some lime actually when we were up by the store. I was hoping might put a little extra path, a little bit wider field in for it. Since we own that land now, right next to it. We'll see. I have to take a look. If it's really not like enough to really make it worth it, then maybe not right now. It's a future thing. That is the let's hope to make it a little bit bigger, but yeah. Update, new PC is up and running at the current moment. So this is the first video recorded on that. Hopefully it looks pretty good. I'm trying to probably split up some of my uploads some. So right now it's usually like Wednesday, either Thursday or Friday, and then Saturday. I'm hoping to try to have one that's like Monday, and then have one like Wednesday, and then one Saturday. Still tough to try to increase the amount, but that's my goal. That way they're not all coming out right at the end of the week. Try to space things out. And plus, since one of the videos would be done the week prior, if I were to, for some reason, unable to record the next week, at least something is ready. Hopefully that'll help streamline it a little bit for me. Not too much left already. I always talk a lot. I've come to find that out. Yeah, and my plan is with the mowing, since there's a lot to be done, and I need it done in a short period. The plan is to... Oh man, this grass will probably actually be tall next month. I just thought of that. Once we windrow it. We'll see how much time we got left by then. I'm going to do it right at the end of the video. And I'll just have it a long time lapse, basically, right at the end. That way, you want to watch it, then you're more than welcome. But since I need it done quickly, that's kind of what I've decided. Then maybe next video I'll try to do a windrow one of that or something. Oh, we need a lot of the same thing done. So it's kind of the idea of not try to break some things up some, but not everything is able to do that. I'll do some baling and then do something else or something like that. That way, if people don't want to watch it, they don't have to. That's kind of my thought. If it's gonna be it's gonna be the same thing. So, and then I'm also thinking, since I'm probably not gonna be able to plow that field up in time where I could mow it again, I'm just going to leave it. I don't know if it's really worth the extra bit. And really the reason I'm not going to be plowing them all up at the same time. I do a little bit at a time and then a little bit later. I just left this on. I leave my tractors on, running way too much. We'll head up to the case harvester. We'll get going on this. I'm hoping we can get working on that field as well. Be interesting if I need to lime this. If I need to lime this canola field, then I might wait. Just buy a bunch of lime. I'm sure the soybeans are almost done too, so we'll like to get some things going. That way something is growing. And we're able to use it in the future at least. I think the soybeans are close. They're like a month or so out. I hope as I'm able to use that as a bit of a breakup in the future. So Yeah, this should be a good amount of money for us right here. This field will end up sitting a little bit because my plan is to combine these two fields, the soybean and this field, long term. Grass field is just nice for silage or sheep. It's nice for all that stuff. Well, I think this is going pretty good so far, actually. Almost 2,000 liters. Second pass through. At max value, it's like 2,400 bucks. Not 2,400, but 2 grand, something like that. I'll have to store it, but we'll see. We should be able to tell if we can climb it now if we have to, I believe, right now. Yeah, it does not show we do. That's nice. So a portion of these two fields, once they're combined, will be separate in that regard. My hope is to get a different spreader. That's probably my next purchase I'm looking for, like big wise, after probably sheds. The current one is nice. It's wide. It's great. I just wish I had a bigger tank on it. So, pretty sure I've downloaded some mods. I think they're activated. I'm not 100% sure. Since I, moved stuff over, so it should be there though, I think. Yeah, something like this. And we'll put a lot in it. Like 9,000. Technically, you could make an unrealistic one. That is the exact same extension. Yeah, you can make an unrealistic version of it. That's kind of the only bad part, I guess. I'd probably just put the 9,000 in and do that way. Although, how much was it? It was, I mean, 25,000. It's a lot. That's for certain, but wouldn't have to worry about it for a little while. That'd be a nice positive. That'll be 8 once we get the money, though. But yeah, I'll go ahead and time lapse this here. We might have to empty in the middle. We'll see. It'll be close by. Probably not. Now I'm thinking about it more. I'll talk to you at the other end of that. Welcome back, everyone. We're just about full, 94%. It'll be pretty close, but I think we'll have just enough space in here to get it all to fit. I'll have to look. See if the chickens have ate anymore. That'll give me a little bit better idea of what I'll plant in that small field. I might honestly just do barley again. It's probably best to either have more than what I need for chickens. I'd rather not get to the point where I'm buying food for them. That sounds expensive. That's something I do not want to buy. This is a little bit here, and then we're all good here. This field will wait till the soybeans are done. That should be like a month or so. Ooh, that'll be really close. Oh, 99%. They'll be rather close, but I think this is 13,000 for the tank. Oh, it says 100%. Wow. Is that actually the max? Oh, I went in the wrong place. Is that actually the max for this harvester? Wow. Talk about nail on the head. The exact amount that the harvester can hold is the exact amount that we needed. That is kind of impressive. Oh, oh. Don't want to get it on the ground. We do have to move those straw bales. We'll leave that there emptying. So let's take a look if I think we can really extend this much. Probably could maybe one. I think for the time being we'll leave it. At least for the time being. That's still emptying. Try to keep an eye on it so I can get over there and shut her down once she's done. How much lime do we have? Worst comes to worst, I could bring some back. We got 3 bags for probably basically partials. We probably have just enough for this field. So I'll go and drop this trailer off. I'll pick up the auto load trailer. We'll pick up these straw bales. We'll bring them to the store. And I'll probably pick up 2 bags of lime when I'm there. So here, I'll make sure she's on. Pretty sure when it says transporting, it's actually operating. Yep. Not going to be much here. I think it's like 2,000 right now. $1,000. Which, I mean, it's every little bit counts right now, so. Trying to stay as much into the green as we can. So yeah, we'll need not too much lime for this. My guess is we'd probably use about what we have on hand. This is done. Stuck. And we'll just leave it in this area now. I think we'll have the soybeans ready soon, so. We'll get this over to the store, and actually I just remember this. During the thing. Yeah, this is currently a high demand for maple syrup. Surprising, I know. It seems like high demands happen all the time. Not much of a high demand. It's currently less than what the projected... Well, I guess max here is different than what it says in the other menu. Well, we'll let it go and see how much it goes up. It wouldn't be too far from that new spreader then, honestly, so. Here we are. Get this sold. I have to go and unload. I think they'll do it. There we go. And let's buy 2 bags of lime, I'm thinking. That should put us... No, nothing there. Where we should have enough. Lime's down here. Yeah. We'll buy 2. Now my plan is to bring it back on our fork since there isn't straps on this trailer. I'm pretty sure basically all auto-load trailers don't have straps on it, so hopefully I can drive careful enough. Oh. Gotta get to the front loader. Next time we load bales, I might load a little bit weird. I was moving the position of that. A little bit heavy in the back. It looks like it lifted up a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a lot more than a little. Oh boy. I just get this a little bit lower down and now it's dragging on the ground, but there we go. Well, I'll meet everyone once we're back home and hopefully not completely tipped over by then. Alright, we're just getting back. For most part, we stayed on 4 wheels. So, that's nice. So we'll put these probably a little bit off to the side for now. Try to use what I have. Oh, well, that one's kind of hiding in the trees now. I'm trying to use the partials that we have. Looks like we have basically 2 partials in there. Nope. Not allowed to detach in this position or this state. Probably because I was on the front loader. Looks like it's actually fairly full right now too. Oops. But we're not actually too far from probably getting a... Oh, this gotta go to the next peg. To getting a new spreader. Probably that very large one. I think we just need just on this one edge. Yeah, 'cause some of this is been redone. It doesn't look like this has gone up. It's gone down actually since we looked at it. It's not that high of a max value. So really, once you really think about it, could be higher. I'm sure we'll have to refill this at least once. We usually do. Missing a little bit on the edge. That's a lot better. Yeah, we're basically empty already. I bought it because I was like, oh, this is, you know, pretty large. You know, it's gonna make the things go pretty fast. I didn't realize how fast lime spread. So I'm hoping I'm not sure at what point, but we'll probably start thinking about doing precision farming as an extra layer. Oh, look at that. That was basically empty on that one. You know, all we know, our fields might be in horrible soil, which would suck. Yeah, because, you know, can't really change much about your soil. This done. This might be the last pass. I think we're probably gonna be pretty good now up here on that side. I don't want to spread it where it's just gonna waste, so that should be pretty close. I mean, it could be better. Well, there's a fairly large chunk down here we'll try and grab. Yeah, that's a little bit better. We'd waste more than what we gain from it. I think we'll we'll plant with the John Deere, I think. We've been using the case all day today. Well, using red all day today, actually. With the harvester. Detach that. I think I'll put wheat in here. All barley, probably. Already have a bunch in the silo of barley, so I'm hoping probably 2 videos from now or something, we'll probably be pulling that wrapper out and just have a lot of bales to wrap. This one I believe is lower. Oh, probably should make sure I know what we're planting first. Putting soybeans in. There we go. That would have been awkward. Thinking I put a barley in or something, I put soybeans in. Try to back up a little bit so we can replant over top. We'll check at the end to make sure it's all the correct crop. I'll have to keep an eye out too. We have the weeder now, so we gotta make sure we hit this as fast as we can, or as early as we can. I'm kind of curious as to how much of a yield difference there is. Pretty sure it's like 5%, 10% when you use herbicide. That's, I mean, that's a good amount. Oh. I thought I lowered it. I did not. Honestly, there's probably about enough time to do windrowing of that one field. I would say so, yeah. So yeah, what I'll probably do once I get around, I'll probably hook up the case to the windrower, and then right in the same time lapse, I'll just do both of them. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone. Because usually I try to keep them to time lapse like a minute and a half. This would be under that, just this field. Just windrowing would be less than that. We'll go and quickly do that. So we'll get this back here. We'll probably start probably over here. Make it, you know, one somewhat large one, not too big though. Be, by a minute and a half. Guessing. Hard to really say. It's really just a guess for me when I'm actually recording. I kind of try to pay attention how long it is, but yeah, I'm hoping to add a bunch to that nice little bit of silage there. Right now it's set its valued at 19,000. I think once everything is said and done, we probably be pushing 60. Probably a little bit more. It just depends how much the field grass yields. On that backfield, I'm sure we'll get another about 20,000. Then just guesstimate on the rest. Hard to really say how much you'll end up with. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start the time lapse. I'll talk to everyone at the other end of that. Welcome back, everyone. So yeah, that probably took a little bit longer than what I thought it would, but live and you learn. I think it was 11 minutes before time lapse, so probably, I don't know, 2 minutes time lapse, something like that. It's hard to say. So yeah, we'll get a move on here once we're done. I'll be interested at how much that the field grass yields. The swaths are definitely smaller than these. I would say by a fairly large margin. Well, now that I'm looking at it, it's not huge, I guess, but this outside one looks a lot better than these middle ones. We'll go through here. We'll have to grab our mower. Oh, who the heck parked that thing there? It was me. Just do a quick check at the maple syrup. Yeah, it's just gone down. Animals are good. Yeah. We'll go grab the mower, get that all hooked up. I guess I can kind of leave this out, honestly. Probably use it at the end of the next video. Well, I got probably more than what I thought I'd get done today. That is for certain. I was thinking I'd, maybe get the canola done. Maybe we'll get the field planted. I think we did pretty good on time so far. We'll probably repair this mower. I'm sure it's in need of one. I don't think we've done it yet, since we've owned it. Actually, it's in basically perfect condition. Guess I'll repair the tractor when I'm here. I figured it'd be in a lot worse condition than it was. But it's good to have our stuff in tip-top shape, so. We'll see how big this ends up being. I may not go as big as I was originally planning. So I'll probably like start here, go a ways up, and probably be over there. Where that tree is, center line. Here, that kind of makes sense. Probably not. So we won't be mowing the entire field. Just a fairly large portion. Probably up to right around the start of the sheep pen. Probably around there. Yeah, actually be quite a bit. It is quite a bit. It really is. It's not the entire field, but yeah, this will be stuff where, it's such a long thing that needs to be done that kind of just ends up having to be a long time lapse towards the end. I'll probably do that next video with the windrower. Yeah. This is stuff where I'd be, if work schedule is allowed, I'd like to stream it or, stuff like that, but unfortunately not right now. It's not really allowing much extra with, at least trying to have a break in there where I'm able to do other things, I would like to, though. if such schedules allowed, you know, more series or whatever it would be. I'll try to break these up a little bit of a gap in between them. These will be fairly large fields in this area because I think for the most part we'll probably just take from our fields right next to us for sheds and stuff. Like that small soybean field. That will probably be the first thing to go. I only get a couple harvests out of it. But I'll probably put, you know, something in there again. Who knows what it'll be. Probably whatever the big field has in it. I could honestly put grass in there too. I mean, but probably like it might just stay with soybeans or something like that. It kind of depends on what I decide to do the big field in. I mean, we could do soybeans and we'd have a lot come the high point. Is it really worth it though? You know, could do sorghum. Haven't did that since our first harvest, so all of those things are in the cards. I think there's a piece of wood out there. I think I just saw it. Just we were getting a little bit farther away where the grass would start despawning. These the textures. Yep, it's there. I must have missed a bunch. It's definitely there. I thought I got all of it. I really did. I'll probably not be able to find it till basically mow over top of it. Now I do not see it at all. Mystery. Well, I'll do basically a back-to-back time lapse in a sense. I'll get this all time-lapsed up. I'll talk to everyone at the other end. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, if anybody had any guesses on how many sticks and trees I'd find, the answer is 2. That's 2 more than I thought it would be. So yeah, this is quite a bit. It doesn't even fit all in the rendered view distance. It's a lot higher than it used to be, so you'd think it would, but yeah, we got just this small little bit here, and right up here there's a little bit more. Not too much though. I might have accidentally just forgot this too, because there was a larger tree, so it's possible I just forgot about it and, you know, went away from it. Hopefully that stays. Well, I'll grab this and then we'll just wrap her on up. Hopefully it all stays on the mower. Just enough to bring it to the yard at least. So yeah, there we have it. The great amount of grass is baled. So hopefully we have a lot of silage bales. My guess is by the time we sell it, I'm going to just say this right now, I'm going to say 70,000. Just because I think from the fertilized part, there'd be about 20,000 there. I think between this whole large part, we should hit 30. It's hard to say because you just don't know how much it's going to yield. Hopefully quite a bit. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.